So, you want to know the secret to becoming a billionaire, huh? Any poor person who does this becomes rich in 6 months. Well, let me introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend, Warren Buffett. Just hearing his name makes Wall Street tremble in their designer shoes. Why? Because this guy has a fortune that makes Scrooge McDuck look like a penny pincher. He's not just any investor, he's the investor. How did he do it? By turning the stock market into his personal playground. They call him the Oracle of Omaha for a reason, folks. And guess what? We're about to spill the beans on his top secret strategies. Yep, you heard that right. We're unlocking the vault. This is your golden ticket to learn from the best in the biz. We'll break down his methods into bite-sized, easy-to-digest pieces. Stick around till the end and you'll be popping champagne bottles in no time. What makes Warren Buffett the rock star of investing? It's his discipline. He has a plan, and he sticks to it like glue. He doesn't freak out when the market throws a tantrum. He keeps his eyes on the prize, the long game. This laser focus is his secret sauce. Buffett follows a playbook of proven strategies. These strategies are like a fine wine. They get better with time. And guess what? We're going to spill the beans step by step. You'll become a pro at spotting those hidden gem stocks, and you'll master the art of dodging financial landmines. Will teach you how to build a portfolio that's as solid as a rock. A portfolio designed to weather any storm. It's all about making those smart moves today. Moves that will make your future self do a happy dance. This is about building real, lasting wealth, brick by brick. Get ready to unlock your financial superpowers. It's time to uncover the secrets to financial success. This is your 6-month wealth blueprint, your treasure map. We'll give you the knowledge and the tools. You bring the dedication and watch your wealth grow like a mighty oak. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. What's the secret sauce behind Warren Buffett's billions? Spoiler alert, it's not magic. It's a strategy called value investing. Sounds fancy, right? But it's not about chasing the latest fads like a headless chicken. It's about finding hidden gems in the market. Think of yourself as a treasure hunter, gems that others have overlooked, like finding a diamond in the rough. Value investing means finding stocks priced below their true worth. It's like a clearance sale for stocks. Imagine buying $1 for 50 cents. Who wouldn't want that deal? These undervalued companies have strong fundamentals. No flimsy foundations here. They may not be flashy, but they're built to last, like a trusty old car. Buffett looks for companies with a competitive edge. Think of it as the secret ingredient in Grandma's recipe. What makes them stand out from the crowd? It's not just their good looks. He analyzes their financial statements like a detective solving a mystery. He digs deep into their business models, no stone left unturned. He wants to understand what makes them tick, like figuring out how a clock works. By buying undervalued stocks, Buffett positions himself for growth. He's got the patience of a saint. He's willing to wait for the market to recognize their true value. Patience is a virtue, after all. This long-term vision is a cornerstone of his success. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's a strategy that has built a billion-dollar empire. And who wouldn't want to be part of that club? Stick around, because we're just getting started. Everybody's on the hunt for those hidden gem companies, right? Well, it all starts with some good old detective work. Grab your magnifying glass. You've got to look past the flashy headlines. Think of it like dating. Don't fall for the smooth talker. Don't get distracted by the market's mood swings. Stick to the basics like a Zen master in a storm. Dive into those financial statements like you're looking for buried treasure. X marks the spot. Check out their earnings, revenue, and debt. Are they making money or just playing pretend? No one likes a poser. Do they have a history of growing, or are they just a one-hit wonder? We want the Beatles, not a one-hit wonder. These are the signs of a business that's got its act together. No drama, just results. Now, let's talk about the folks running the show. Are they seasoned pros or just winging it? We need a captain, not a pirate. Do they have a game plan for the future, or are they just hoping for the best? No one likes a gambler with your money. A solid management team can make all the difference. They're the secret sauce. They're the ones steering the ship after all. You don't want a Titanic situation. Look for companies with that special something, the secret ingredient in Grandma's recipe. What makes them stand out from the crowd? Are they the peacock in a flock of pigeons? Is it their brand, their tech, or their spot in the market. The X factor is key. A strong competitive edge is key for long-term success. It's what separates the winners from the wannabes. It's what helps companies survive the tough times and come out even stronger. Stick around till the end for the ultimate secret to financial success. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Section 3, the power of patience, or as I like to call it, the art of not freaking out. Patience is Buffett's secret weapon. Think of it as the Jedi mind trick of investing. He doesn't jump in and out of stocks like a caffeinated squirrel. He's not looking for a quick buck. No get-rich-quick schemes here, folks. He's playing the long game, like really long. Think Lord of the Rings marathon long. He's willing to hold on to investments for years, even decades. Why patience? Because it's like fine wine. It gets better with time. Because time is your ally in investing. And who doesn't want a powerful ally? Over time, the power of compounding works its magic. It's like financial wizardry. Your money grows and then the growth earns more money. It's like money having little money babies. It's a snowball effect that builds wealth steadily. And who doesn't love a good snowball fight? Avoid the temptation to time the market. Seriously, put the phone down. Don't try to predict when to buy or sell. It's like flipping a coin. Heads you win, tails you lose. Even the experts get it wrong. And they have fancy degrees and everything. Instead, focus on finding undervalued companies with strong fundamentals. Think of it as treasure hunting, but with less dirt. Let the market do its thing. It's like watching a soap opera, full of drama, but you don't need to get involved. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. So pace yourself. Stay focused on your long-term goals. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't be discouraged by short-term fluctuations. It's just the market's way of keeping things interesting. Trust in the power of patience and let your investments grow steadily over time. Because good things come to those who wait. Section 1. Time your greatest ally. And no, it's not a superhero in a cape. Warren Buffett has a unique take on time. He sees it not as an enemy, but as his secret weapon. He knows that real wealth isn't built in a day. It's like cooking a perfect stew, slow and steady. It's all about letting those investments simmer and mature. This long-term perspective is his recipe for success. Most people think they can become millionaires in a year. Spoiler alert, they can't. But they totally underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. Buffett gets this. He's not fazed by short-term market drama. No panic attacks here. He's all about playing the long game. This doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means being disciplined, like a financial ninja. It means sticking to your plan, even when the market throws a tantrum. Remember, the market will always have its mood swings. Your strategy should be like a sturdy ship, ready to weather any storm. Think of it like planting a tree. You wouldn't expect it to become a giant oak overnight, right? It takes time, nourishment, and a bit of patience. Investing is the same. Give it love, care, and time. Be patient, nurture your investments, and watch them grow into something amazing. Ignore the noise. Or as I like to call it, how to stay sane in a world gone mad. The financial world is like a circus. Pundits making wild predictions, headlines screaming buy or sell like they're auditioning for a soap opera. It's easy to get caught up in the frenzy, but Buffett has a secret. He ignores the noise like a Zen master in a rock concert. He doesn't listen to the so-called experts. You know, the ones who change their minds more often than they change their socks. He doesn't react to every market fluctuation. No knee-jerk reactions here, folks. He focuses on what he can control, making smart investment decisions based on solid research, not on what his neighbour's cousin's dog walker thinks. Remember, the market is driven by emotions, fear and greed, and sometimes just plain old FOMO. When others are panicking, Buffett stays calm, like a cucumber in a bowl of hot sauce. When others are euphoric, he stays grounded. No champagne showers for him. This emotional discipline is crucial for long-term success. Think of it as your financial yoga. Don't let the noise distract you from your goals. Keep your eyes on the prize, not the circus. Tune out the hype and focus on your investment strategy. Stick to your plan. It's like sticking to your diet during the holidays. Remember, time is on your side. Like a fine wine, let your investments age gracefully. Let the power of compounding work its magic. Because who doesn't love a little financial wizardry? The snowball effect. Or as I like to call it, the get-rich-slowly method. Picture this, a tiny snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's like, hey, I'm just a little snowball, no big deal. But as it rolls, it's like, whoa, look at me now, I'm getting huge. That's the magic of compounding, folks. And guess who's the grandmaster of this magic trick? Yep, Warren Buffett. He lets his investments chill and grow over time. The returns they generate are like, hey, let's make more returns. This creates a virtuous cycle of growth. Or as I like to call it, the money-making merry-go-round. The longer you let your money chill, the more powerful the effect becomes. So start early, my friends. Like yesterday early, even small amounts can turn into a big deal over time. Seriously, don't sleep on compounding. It's like the secret source of wealth building. Think of it as your secret weapon. Your financial Excalibur, let time do its thing. Be patient, stay invested, and watch your wealth snowball into something epic. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. The importance of risk management. Many people think investing is like playing poker in Vegas. High-stakes gambles, flashy suits, and dreams of overnight riches. But our buddy Warren Buffett, he's more about the slow and steady turtle approach. He's all about minimizing risk, not rolling the dice. He invests with a margin of safety. Sounds fancy, right? But what does it mean? It means never investing in something you don't understand. No blindfolded dart throws here. It means doing your homework like a straight-A student before finals. It means being okay with the downside, even if it means missing out on some shiny, quick wins. Remember, investing is not about getting rich quick. Sorry, no magic beans here. It's about protecting your hard-earned cash. It's about making smart decisions that will grow your wealth over the long haul. And that requires a disciplined approach to risk management. Think of it as financial yoga. Buffett's strategy is about minimizing losses. He's the master of the no big mistakes game. He knows that avoiding big blunders is just as crucial as picking winners. By focusing on well-managed companies with strong financials, he dodges unnecessary risks like a pro. Stick around because we're just getting started. Building a margin of safety. One of Buffett's golden rules is investing with a margin of safety. Think of it as his financial seatbelt. This means buying stocks for way less than he thinks they're worth. It's like getting a designer suit at a thrift store price. Imagine it as a buffer against life's curveballs. Because let's face it, life loves a good plot twist. Even the best analysis can go sideways. Market conditions can flip, and surprise, unexpected events can pop up. By having a margin of safety, Buffett shields himself from these financial plot twists. So how does he figure out this magical margin? By diving deep into research, of course. He digs into a company's financials like a detective on a juicy case, analyzes its competitive landscape, and checks out its future prospects. No crystal ball needed. This lets him make smart guesses about its true value. It's like finding the real treasure in a pirate's map. This disciplined approach to valuation is key. It's like having a secret weapon in the investment world. It helps Buffett spot those hidden gems where the market has totally missed the mark. And it gives him the guts to invest even when everyone else is running for the hills. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. Investing in what you know, or as Warren Buffett might say, don't dive into the deep end if you can't swim. Warren Buffett famously said, never invest in a business you cannot understand. It's like trying to bake a cake without knowing the recipe. Spoiler alert, it won't end well. This simple yet profound advice is at the heart of his investment philosophy. And trust me, it's not rocket science. He believes in sticking to what he knows best. Like a chef who doesn't venture beyond his signature dish, he focuses on industries and businesses he understands. No guessing games here. He reads voraciously, constantly learning about new companies and sectors. Think of him as the Sherlock Holmes of the investment world. This knowledge gives him an edge, like having a secret weapon in your back pocket. It allows him to make informed decisions about where to allocate his capital. No dart throwing at a board here. This doesn't mean you need to be an expert in every industry. Phew, right? It means being honest about your circle of competence. Know your strengths and play to them. Focus on areas where you have experience or a deep understanding. It's like playing your favorite video game on expert mode. This will give you a significant advantage. And who doesn't love an advantage? Remember, investing is not about chasing the latest trends. Leave that to the fashionistas. It's about making smart, informed decisions based on your knowledge and experience, like a wise old owl. By sticking to your circle of competence, you can reduce risk and increase your chances of success. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next Buffett. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Taking the first step. You've learned about Warren Buffett's strategies. Now let's turn those brainy nuggets into action. It's time to roll up those sleeves and get started. Feeling a bit like a deer in headlights? Don't worry, even Warren started somewhere. The first step is like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops, but trust me, it's worth it. You don't need a dragon's hoard to start investing. Begin with what you have. Even a tiny acorn can grow into a mighty oak, or at least a respectable shrub. The key is to make investing a habit, like brushing your teeth but more profitable. Pencil it into your calendar. Make it a date with your future wealthy self. Think of it like hitting the gym, but without the sweaty socks. At first you might only lift the lightest weights, or in this case invest small amounts, but with consistent effort, you'll be flexing those financial muscles in no time. Start with what you can manage and gradually up your game as you get more confident. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. And there will be hills. There will be ups and downs, but stay disciplined and keep your eyes on the prize. By staying focused on your long-term goals, you'll be popping champagne in no time. So take that first step today. Your future self will thank you, and maybe even buy you a yacht. Analyzing your options. With a gazillion investment options out there, it's easy to feel like you're drowning in a sea of numbers, but fear not. Uncle Warren's got your back. Invest in what you understand. Start by snooping around companies or industries you actually know. Yes, your obsession with tech gadgets might finally pay off. Look for companies that are making money hand over fist. Dive into those financial statements like a detective on a mission. Are they handling their debt like a pro? Or are they drowning in it? Do they shower their investors with dividends? That's a good sign. These are all clues pointing to a financially fit company. Now let's talk competition. Are they the big fish in a small pond or just another guppy? Do they have a brand that makes people go, wow? That's what we're looking for. Do they have some cool tech or a market position that makes them stand out? A lasting competitive advantage is like the secret sauce for long-term success. And hey, don't be shy to ask for help. Even Sherlock Holmes had Watson. Consult with a financial advisor if you need to. They can be your financial sidekick. A pro can give you tailored advice based on your goals and how much risk you're willing to take. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you learn, the better you'll be at making smart investment moves. Stick around till the end, because that's where the magic happens. Investing for the long term. Once you've spotted those golden investment opportunities, it's time to channel your inner tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. Just like Warren Buffett, who's basically the Yoda of investing, patience is your best friend. Hold on to those investments like they're the last slice of pizza at a party. Don't let short-term market drama turn you into a panic-stricken soap opera star. The market will have its ups and downs like a roller coaster. But remember, roller coasters are fun, right? Focus on the fundamentals, like a detective solving a mystery. If the business is solid, your investment will be too. A strong business can weather any storm, even if it feels like a hurricane out there. Resist the urge to time the market. It's like trying to predict the weather. Good luck with that. Even the pros can't get it right all the time. So why stress yourself out? Instead, hunt for undervalued companies with strong growth potential. Let the magic of compounding do its thing. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint, so pace yourself and enjoy the journey. Stay disciplined, be patient, and hold on to those investments like they're your favorite pair of jeans. This strategy has worked wonders for Warren Buffett, and it can work for you too. Trust the process. By staying focused on your long-term goals and tuning out the market noise, you can achieve financial success and build a secure future. Stick around till the end, because that's where the real magic happens. Monitoring your investments, or as I like to call it, keeping an eye on your money babies. Investing isn't a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. It's more like a needy pet that requires constant attention. You need to check in on your investments regularly, like a nosy neighbor peeking over the fence. Think of it like tending a garden, but with less dirt and more spreadsheets. You wouldn't plant seeds and then just walk away, right? Unless you want a garden full of weeds, You need to water them, fertilize them, and pull the weeds. And maybe talk to them if you're into that. The same goes for your investments, minus the talking. Unless you think your stocks can hear you, you need to track their performance, like a hawk, or a very diligent squirrel. Are they meeting your expectations, or are they just freeloading? Are they keeping pace with the market, or are they the slow kid in the race? Or are they lagging behind, like a turtle in a marathon? Regular monitoring helps you answer these questions and avoid nasty surprises. Fortunately, technology makes this easier than ever. Thank you, Internet. There are numerous tools available to help you track your portfolio, like a digital Swiss Army knife. From online platforms to mobile apps, you can get real-time updates on your investments. No more excuses. But don't just focus on the numbers. Numbers are only half the story. Pay attention to the underlying businesses. Are they still rocking it? Are their competitive advantages still intact? Or are they losing their mojo? Are they adapting to changing market conditions? Or are they stuck in the past? Staying informed about your investments is key to making informed decisions. And remember, the best is yet to come, so stick around. Adapting to change. The financial world is like a roller coaster, always evolving, with new technologies popping up like mushrooms after rain. Consumer preferences, they shift faster than a teenager's mood, and global events, they send shockwaves through the markets like a rock concert in a library. As an investor, you need to be as adaptable as a chameleon at a paint store. Adjust your strategy as needed, but don't go changing your mind like you're picking a Netflix show. This doesn't mean making rash decisions every time the market sneezes. Remember, patience is a virtue in investing. Think of it as a slow-cooked meal, not fast food. But it does mean being open to change, like switching from dial-up to fiber optic internet. It means recognizing when your initial assumptions were wrong and being willing to course correct. No shame in a U-turn. For example, a company you invested in may face new competition. It's like your favorite pizza place getting a new rival across the street. Or perhaps their industry is undergoing a major disruption. Think of it as a plot twist in your favorite TV show. These are situations that require careful evaluation. Don't just flip a coin. You may need to rebalance your portfolio or even sell an investment altogether. It's like cleaning out your closet. Sometimes you got to let go of that old sweater. Remember, your goal is to protect and grow your wealth over the long term. Think of it as planting a tree, not a quick-fix bonsai. And sometimes that means making tough decisions, like saying goodbye to your favorite underperforming stock. Don't be afraid to sell an investment that no longer aligns with your strategy or risk tolerance. It's like breaking up with a bad date, necessary for your future happiness. Stay tuned because the best is yet to come. Staying informed, or as I like to call it, how to become a financial wizard without a magic wand. In the world of investing, knowledge is power. And no, you don't need to be a bookworm to get ahead. The more informed you are, the better equipped you'll be to make sound decisions. Think of it as leveling up in a video game. Make a habit of staying up to date on market trends, economic indicators and industry news. It's like checking the weather before a picnic. There are countless resources available to help you. Read financial publications, yes, even the ones with tiny fonts. Follow reputable financial websites and blogs. Because who doesn't love a good blog binge? Listen to podcasts by experienced investors. Perfect for those long commutes or pretending to work out. The key is to find sources you trust and that provide accurate, unbiased information. No fake news here, folks. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Seriously, there's no such thing as a dumb question, except maybe, what's a stock? If you don't understand something, seek clarification. Even if it means asking your cat. Just kidding, ask a professional. Talk to a financial advisor, join online investment forums. It's like social media, but with fewer cat videos. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in your investment decisions. Confidence is key, just like in karaoke. Remember, investing is a lifelong journey of learning. And unlike school, you won't get detention for not doing your homework. The market is constantly evolving, and so should your knowledge base. Think of it as keeping up with the Kardashians, but way more profitable. By staying informed, you can adapt to change, mitigate risk, and position yourself for long-term success. The power of motivation. Investing is like a roller coaster ride, thrilling, but sometimes you just want to scream. There will be ups and downs and loop-de-loops. You'll face market volatility, economic uncertainty, and maybe even a few grey hairs. That's where motivation comes in. Think of it as your secret weapon. Motivation is your fuel. And no, you can't get it at the gas station. It's what keeps you going when the going gets tough. And trust me, it will. It's what helps you stay focused on your goals, even when Netflix is calling your name. Warren Buffett, the legend himself, still talks about the importance of passion. He invests in companies he believes in, companies that make him excited, like a kid in a candy store. This passion fuels his drive and contributes to his remarkable consistency and his billions. Find what motivates you in your investment journey. Is it the thrill of the chase? Is it the prospect of early retirement? Margaritas on the beach, anyone? Financial security for your family? No more ramen noodles for dinner? The freedom to pursue your passions? Finally starting that alpaca farm? Whatever it is, hold on to that vision like a dog with a bone. Let it inspire you to stay the course, because the best is yet to come. The daily grind of investing, checking stock prices, reading financial news. It's like a never-ending soap opera, right? Analyzing company reports, it can feel like you're starring in your own financial thriller. But hey, don't forget to celebrate those milestones. Pop that champagne. Every step forward, no matter how small, deserves a high five or a thumbs up, or both. Did you hit that savings goal? Time to do a little happy dance? Successfully navigate a market downturn? You deserve a medal for that one. Master a new investment strategy. You're basically a financial wizard now. Take a moment to bask in your awesomeness. You've earned it. Celebrating milestones isn't about getting lazy. It's about keeping that fire burning. It's about remembering why you started this wild ride in the first place. And it's about fueling your enthusiasm for the adventures ahead. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint, so pace yourself. There will be challenges and setbacks. Think of them as plot twists in your financial saga. But by celebrating your wins, you'll keep a positive mindset and be ready to tackle whatever comes your way. We've dived deep into the treasure chest of Warren Buffett's investment philosophy. And guess what? These aren't just abstract concepts floating in the financial ether. They're golden nuggets of wisdom that have built unimaginable wealth. But more importantly, they offer a treasure map for anyone seeking financial success. Now, don't go trying to mimic Buffett's every move like a financial parrot. It's all about embracing his mindset, folks. Value investing, long-term thinking, risk management. These are more than just fancy terms. They're a way of thinking about money, business, and life itself. Think of yourself not just as an investor, but as an owner. Yes, you heard that right. When you buy a stock, you're buying a piece of a business. It's like owning a slice of the pie. Understand that business, believe in its future, and be patient with its growth. Patience, young grasshopper. This is the essence of the Buffett approach. It's about tuning out the market noise and focusing on what truly matters, finding undervalued companies with strong fundamentals and holding them for the long haul. It's about being disciplined, patient, and ignoring the urge to chase quick profits. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Stick around because we're about to reveal the final piece of the puzzle. You won't want to miss it. This isn't just about stacking cash like a dragon. It's about achieving financial freedom so you can finally afford that gold-plated yacht. It's about having the resources to live life on your own terms, like deciding to work in pajamas, to chase your dreams, secure your family's future, and maybe even buy that island you've been eyeing. The journey won't be a walk in the park. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to learn and adapt, like a financial ninja. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments when you question your life choices. But remember why you started. Hint, it wasn't for the spreadsheets. Hold on to your vision of financial freedom. Embrace the journey, even if it feels like a roller coaster. Celebrate your wins, learn from your epic fails, and keep leveling up as an investor. Remember, the greatest investment you can make is in yourself because you're awesome. Invest in your education, your skills, and your financial well-being. Think of it as self-care with a profit margin. The path to financial freedom is within your reach. Seriously, it's right there. Take the first step today. Your future self will thank you. Start small, stay consistent, and never stop learning, like ever. The rewards are well worth the effort. Trust me, future you is already celebrating. As we wrap up our treasure hunt through Warren Buffett's vault of wisdom, remember this: you hold the magic wand to shape your financial destiny. No need to be a financial wizard. And you don't need a dragon's hoard to start. Just a sprinkle of the right mindset and a dash of commitment to learning. Take these golden nuggets we've shared and apply them to your own life. Start small, invest consistently, and think long-term. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age. Don't be afraid to trip over a few pebbles. That's how we grow into mighty oaks. Embrace the journey and enjoy the ride, first class, of course. The world of investing can seem like a labyrinth, but break it down into bite-sized steps and follow the breadcrumbs left by the pros. Remember, your financial future is in your hands. Handle with care. Make the most of it like squeezing every drop out of a lemon. Embrace value investing, think long-term, and manage risks like a tightrope walker. Start today and keep that curiosity burning. Your journey to financial freedom begins now. Let's make it legendary.